This is a video from the Exam 2 review in my Calculus 1. Let's take a look at problem 27. It says, find an equation of the tangent line to the curve at the given point. And in 27a, we have y equals 4 sine squared x, and the point is pi over 6, 1. We need to find dy dx. By the chain rule, this is equal to 8 sine x times cosine x. Now, dy dx evaluated at x equal pi over 6 is equal to 8 sine of pi over 6 times cosine of pi over 6. But that's equal to 8 times 1/2 times square root of 3 over 2, which is equal to 2 times the square root of 3. So that's the slope of the tangent line we are looking for. So we are given the slope 2 square root of 3 and the point pi over 6, 1. Now we can find the equation, but we know y equals mx plus b. Now the slope is 2 times the square root of 3. So I'm going to take y equals 2 square root of 3x plus b. Now, when x is pi over 6, so I'm going to replace x with pi over 6, my corresponding y value is 1. And that's going to allow me to solve for b. So 1 equals 2 square root of 3 over 1 times pi over 6 plus b. But 2 goes into 6 3 times. And so 3 over 3, right, is equal to pi times the square root of 3 divided by 3 plus b. If I solve for b, I get 3 minus pi square root of 3 divided by 3. I'm done. So here's the equation. We get y equals 2 square root of 3 times x plus, and let's remind ourselves what b is. It's 3 minus pi root 3 divided by 3. And that's how we do 27a. If we take a look at 27b, we have y equals the square root of 1 plus 4 sine x, and the ordered pair is 0, 1. So we're going to look at dy dx. That's, by the chain rule, 4 cosine x divided by 2 times the square root of 1 plus 4 sine x. But remember, 2 goes into 4 2 times, and so we get 2 cosine x divided by the square root of 1 plus 4 sine x. Now I'm going to take dy dx and evaluate it for x equals 0 to get the slope of the tangent line. And when I do, I get 2 cosine of 0 divided by the square root of 1 plus 4 sine of 0. But remember, cosine of 0 is 1, and then sine of 0 is 0. And so y equals mx plus b, but my slope is 2, so y equals 2x plus b. So I'm going to replace x with 0 and y with 1. And when I solve for b, I get b equals 1. And so the equation of the tangent line is y equals 2x plus 1. And that's how we do problem 27b. Now, let's take a look at 28a. This one's good because we have x squared plus 4xy plus y squared equals 13. And my ordered pair is 2, 1. And I want to find the equation of the tangent line and the equation of the normal line. The normal line is just perpendicular to the tangent line. So what we're going to do is we're going to differentiate both sides with respect to x. So we're going to take the derivative of x squared plus 4xy plus y squared with respect to x. And we're going to set it equal to the derivative of 13 with respect to x. So we get 2x plus 4 times. And then from the product rule, we get x dy dx, right? So we took the first times the derivative of the second, and then we're going to add y times the derivative of x, which is 1, plus 2y dy dx. And I'm going to set this equal to 0. Okay. So we're going to get 2x plus 4x dy dx plus 4y, right? Plus 2y dy dx equals 0. Now I want you to pay attention to this term, and that's the second term and the fourth term. And I'm going to factor out a dy dx. And when I do that, I get 4x plus 2y in parentheses plus 2x plus 4y equals 0. So that's the first and the third term. So I just rearranged some things. And now I want to move all of this junk over to the other side. So I get dy dx times 4x plus 2y is equal to negative 2x minus 4y. Right? So dy dx is negative 2x minus 4y divided by 4x plus 2y. And so I'm going to take dy dx and I'm going to evaluate it at the point 2, 1. So wherever I see an x, I'm going to put in a 2. So I get negative 2 times 2 minus 4 times 1, right? I replace y with 1 divided by 4 times 2 plus 2 times 1. The denominator looks like 10. The numerator is negative 8. So that looks like negative 4/5. So what we're given is slope negative 4/5 and point 2, 1. Now let's get the tangent line first. Now we have y equals mx plus b. But remember, the slope is negative 4/5. So we get y equals negative 4/5 x plus b. Now, what's the ordered pair? The ordered pair is 2, 1. So when x is 2, my corresponding y value is 1. So 5 over 5, just to sneak that in, is negative 8 over 5 plus b. So b is 13 over 5. So y is negative 4/5 x plus 13 over 5. So that's the tangent line, okay? Now, what if we want the normal line? How does that differ? So then the slope here, we're going to get the negative reciprocal. So the slope for the tangent line is negative 4/5. The slope for the normal line will then be 5/4. So I took the reciprocal and then changed the sign. The ordered pair is 2, 1. Y equals 5/4, that's the slope, x plus b. So y is 1. I'm going to replace y with 1, and then I'm going to replace x with 2. And I'm going to add b. That's a 5. So let's fix that a little bit. So I'll sneak that over 1. So 1 equals 5/2 plus b. So b is negative 3/2. So y is 5/4 x minus 3/2. And that's how we get the normal line for 28a. Now, let's take a look at 28b. Suppose we have y equals 2 plus x times e to the minus x. And the ordered pair is 0, 2. Same directions. We want the tangent line and then we want the normal line. So dy dx, right? I'm going to take the derivative of the first, which is 1, times the second, plus 2 plus x times negative e raised to the negative x. Now I'm going to simplify it a tiny bit. I'm going to factor out an e to the negative x. When I do that, I get 1 minus 2 plus x. So don't forget that minus sign there, which is e to the negative x times negative 1 minus x. It's not too bad. Now, we want dy dx at x equals 0. So we need the slope of the tangent line. Well, I'm going to replace x with 0. So we get e to the negative 0 times negative 1 minus 0, which is negative 1. So now we have the tangent line. So we're given slope negative 1 and point 0, 2. We should be able to get the equation of the line fairly quickly, okay? So the equation is y equals negative 1x plus 2, because 0, 2 is the y-intercept. Now, what's the normal line? Well, we want the negative reciprocal, right? And so we're going to be given the slope of 1 with point 0, 2. And so y equals 1x plus 2. And that'll conclude this video. And this is the video for the exam 2 review, and we worked problems 27 and 28. Thank you.